All right, Shalom. I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Double salutations to all you Akim out there laboring. The house of David, the elect, that's pushing this word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you brothers and shalom to the elect. I'm back with another quick lesson through the Holy Spirit of the Rakakwadash. And I want to jump into this video here. This is from TMZ Baltimore. It says, so sad, police almost kills guy for defending his daughter after her car was reported stolen and she got it back after going to the police station. They thought he stole it, all right? So listen to how these police are talking to Jake. Check this out.
Come on. No. Get out the car, Harm. Come on. This is her car.
That's fine.
And he's here at our house. Put your guns away. No. One of y'all come talk to me. One person. One person. One person talk to me.
This is not your fucking turn.
This is my house. This is her car. At my house.
I don't give a fuck. It's not
You on private?
And see, this is why you Israelites have to use wisdom, man. All right? We're commanded to be wise as serpents. You got to move with wisdom in this world because understand, these police, these cops are ready to kill your ass, man. All right? This is Matthew chapter 5 and verse 25, and it reads, it says, agree with thy adversary quickly. All right, let me read that again. It says, agree with thine adversary quickly while thou art in the way of him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison, or worse, your ass getting smoked out there, man. All right? So you Jakes got to learn how to be, less emotional, man. All right? The scriptures say, agree with thy adversary quickly, man. Do what you got to do. Try to keep the situation cool, man, because off the rip, understand you're a target, man. The mindset of these police, these cops, they're ready to unalive you off the rip, man. You see?
Private property.
Step over here now.
No. You on private property.
You're under arrest.
You recording them?
You're under arrest.
You recording them, right?
Yes, I am.
You're under arrest right now.
For what?
For obstruction.
Of what?
Get over here. I'm done explaining it. Get
Put your gun away.
Nope. Get over here.
Why are y'all behaving like this? The car's registered to this address.
Then come over here and talk to me about it.
So why are you behaving like that?
Talk to me, then I will, but I'm not coming out behind this car. Stop arguing with us and just listen.
Y'all got guns on my kid at my house.
Well, we don't know anything about
It's
it.
at our house. The address is here.
It's not to here. Get
Yes,
over
it
here.
is. Where that address to?
Get over here. You're under
Where your
arrest.
address on? Where your address on your ID?
It's at my mom's house.
It's fucking Cleveland. Get the fuck over here.
Man, no.
Damn, Jake. And see, if I'm not mistaken, Jake don't even got the address right, man. And this is what we talking about. Jake just be doing too damn much. Now I know we're in the heat of the situation and the situation has already escalated, but still, man, you Israelites have to use wisdom when you're in these situations, right? This is the book of Sirach, or Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 13, and it reads, it says, keep thee far from the man that have power to kill. So shalt thou not doubt the fear of death. And if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently. You know, so, and this is what happened. I don't even think the address that was associated with her car matched his address, if I'm not mistaken, how I received it. Right? And that's why these cops was ready to turn up on him, man. Scripture say, make no fault. Jake doing all this yelling, trying to be confrontational, and all you're doing is setting yourself up to be put to death. Make no fault lest he take away thy life presently. Remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, right? Remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and that thou walkest upon the battlements of the city. Right, we're in the midst of snares and traps, man. Okay, these police are itching for reasons to unalive you Israelites, man. And that's just the type of time these devils are on. Remember Trump, let's go back to that. I brought this out some months back. This is from Reason.com. It says Trump promises to give police immunity from prosecution, right? So you already know what time it is. You already know the energy that these police are coming with, man. All right. This is why you have to use wisdom when you're among them, man. right? It says between police and prosecutors, law enforcement officers are arguably already the most powerful people in government. So it's unclear what Trump means by giving them their power back. His second promise, though immunity from prosecution, is more concrete and a reminder of the former president's views on government accountability. All right. So if these police are going to have this immunity or whatnot, they're going to go on a fucking rampage, man. You know, and then when I saw this video, yeah, it roused me up, man, because it's like you see how this thing is getting ready to go down, man. All right. Tensions are sky high within America right now upon everybody. Right?
Oh, for what?
I'll tell you in a minute. I said obstruction. Get over here.
You recording?
Yes, I am.
We suing the fuck out of them.
Get over here.
Come record this. Come
I'm recording.
Record. Put the gun away, man. What are you doing? What are you doing with the gun out? I don't got a fucking gun, dude.
Over here.
I'm not coming over there, man.
You want to get hit with a 40 millimeter?
Come to me.
What? I'm not fucking coming to you.
Why y'all got them?
He said, do you want to get hit with the 40 millimeter? All right. Esau is on that time, man. You see? They ready to smoke his ass. Let me get this too, man. This is why, again, you got to agree with your adversary quickly, man. Do what you got to do to get the situation over with, man. All right? And like I said, I know the situation is escalated, but still, man, I just wanted to use this as a quick little lesson here, man. All right? This is Proverbs 15:1. It says, a soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. And that's what Jake was doing, man. Telling the cops to put his gun down, walking up looking crazy. You know, they ready to let loose on Jake. And that's really the spirit of Esau anyway. Psalm the 10th chapter, it talks about how these devils, you know, they sit in the lurking places. Let me get that. All right? This is Psalm 10:7, and it reads, it says, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. Verse 8, the point, Psalm 10:8, it says, he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doeth he murder the innocent. Right, this is why you see, you know, you'll see those police, those cars, they'll be sitting off in the cut in Jake neighborhoods trying to catch Jake slipping. All right? It says, in secret places he doeth murder the innocent. That's you Israelites, man. His eyes are privily set against the poor. All right, you Jakes, you represent the poor. This devil's eyes are privily set against the poor. As we read earlier in that Sirach 9:13, what did it say? It said, keep thee far from the men that have power to kill, so shall thou not doubt in the fear of death. It says, and if thou come unto him, make no fault, lest he take away thy life presently. Remember that thou goest in the midst of snares, and that thou walkest upon the battlements of the city. So we're in the midst of snares and traps, man. All right, these Edomites are in the lurking places. They're spying out on Jake for any given opportunity to unalive your ass, man. Right? In the secret place do he murder the innocent, and his eyes are privily set against the poor. Verse 9, it says, he lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. See that? That's as we read, we're in the midst of those snares and traps. Okay? Esau is looking to get your ass, man. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doeth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. Yeah, the traps. All right? When you get pulled over by the police, when you get pulled into this man's justice system, all right, when you get railroaded in the court system, this is how he gets you in that net, that trap. It says, he croucheth and humble himself that the poor may fall by his strong ones. Right, so this is how Esau moves, man. All right, these cops are ready to finish you off, Jake.
I'm not coming over there.
You want to get hit with this? Get the fuck over here now. You get fucking whacked with that.
Turn
around.
around.
Get the fuck over here.
Turn around.
Turn around. You're fucking under arrest.
Why? I gave up. What are y'all doing? I gave up. What are y'all doing?
Me and him are having a conversation.
So stop and listen to me.
Okay, I'm telling you that I'm scared.
I understand
I am at home. I was about to leave out to go hang out with a friend. That's it. That's it.
So now are you going to listen?
I'm listening. I have not done anything
You're
wrong.
not talking.
Exactly. Okay.
Stop talking.
Why can't we just talk like normal people?
I'm trying to talk to you.
Okay.
You keep talking.
Let's
We're the ones
talk.
that are doing this, so let us explain it to you.
Okay, let's talk.
The car is still reported stolen according to CPD as of 10 minutes ago.
Right.
So we called them. So as far as we're concerned, that is a stolen car, which is why we are doing what we are doing.
Okay,
if
but
he would have shut his mouth and cooperated and come over and talked to
camera on.
Yeah, see, you heard what he said. But that's why the scriptures say what they say, man. You know, you got to be, let me get that. You got to be wise as a serpent, man. Right? But there's no telling dealing with Esau anyway. I mean, they talk that shit, but still, you know. Let me get that in Matthew, bear with me 1 second. This is Matthew 10 and 16. All right. This is Matthew 10 and 16, and it reads, it says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. All right. We're sheep in the midst of wolves. Okay. We're defenseless out here, man. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves, man. You got to use wisdom when you're in these situations, Jake. All right. When you're dealing with these racist ass cops that are ready to send you back to the spiritual world, man. All right. You just comply, do what you got to do so the situation can be done and you move on. All right. Because this devil is ready to take you up. Right. And that was crazy. Hey, they told him, like, look, you want to get hit with this 40 millimeter? I was like, yo, that's crazy work. You know, and I saw a comment on here. Let me see. You know, you got the people saying that, you know, he's going to get a lawsuit by that cop saying that with guns drawn, he's supposed to feel safe to walk over there, which is a point. Like I said, I know the situation was already escalated, but it's just like, you know, this is just something to learn from, man. You know, Jake lucky they didn't take him out in front of his daughter, you know. So I get where they're coming from. You know? There's a point, what did somebody say about he made mention about a race war or something coming. You know? I saw it earlier. It says something around the lines like, you know, by these cops talking like that, there's definitely going to be some type of race war that's going to come this year or something like that, which is spiritual. All right? Because this is the type of shit that be rousing Jake up. Let me get that too. Right? Matter of fact, before I get that, let's get that one in Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, because this is the time and season we in. All right? Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 8, and it reads, it says, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. We're in a time of hate and war. All right? Division on every side of Babylon, man. Politically, all right, within the government, all right, how these people feel about the cops, the police, everything, man. There was I saw this earlier, right? Just to add into there. It says young Americans lose trust in the state. It says Gallup poll highlights confidence in the apparatus of government has fallen dramatically, right? People don't trust the government, the police, the system, or nothing. As I went into the lesson before, these are all signs of the internal decay of Babylon, man. The scriptures talk about that, how the Lord said in Job 18 that the confidence of this place would be rooted out, right? But I want to get that in Isaiah 19 as well, real quick, and then I'll go back to what I was going to say earlier. All right, Isaiah 19 and verse 2, and it reads, it says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, right? And this is why we see all this division amongst America right now. All right. That's the spirit of hate and war that's in the air. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. The point. Verse 3. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. And that's the point. Okay. The spirit, the confidence, all right, the so-called glory that this place once had is done. All right. People are tired of being lied to. They don't believe in the economy. They don't believe in the government, the president. They see all of this shit is just bread and circus, right? None of these political parties have the interests of the people. So people are waking up to the scam, right? And that's playing in that role of the confidence being lost in this place. You know, young Americans lose trust in the state. It says, let me make this bigger. So it says young Americans' confidence in the apparatus of government has dropped dramatically to one of the lowest levels in any prosperous country, a Financial Times analysis of Gallup data shows. See? This is all the spirit. The Gallup poll conducted by surveying 70,000 people globally over the course of 2023 and 2024 found that less than a third of under 30s in the U.S. trust the government. The proportion of the U.S. young people who said they lack freedom to choose what to do with their lives also hit a record high at 31% in 2024, a level worse than all other rich economies, bar Greece and Italy. Check that out. It says, for younger people in the U.S., the future seems kind of bleak, said Julie Ray, managing editor at Gallup. And it says, while the Gallup poll does not cover the direct repercussions of U.S. President Donald Trump's second term, experts believe that rising political polarization, right, going into that division again, is likely to lead to a sharp drop in trust in future surveys, right? So that veil is being lifted, man. People are losing confidence. People are in the spirit of basically fuck this place, man. Right? You know, the taxes, bills, hyperinflation. All right, the same, you know, the same story that these politicians give these people every 4 years, and nothing changes for the people, man. All right, so again, this is all the spirit. This is all prophecy. This thing is getting ready to come to a head, man. All right, but back to my point. Again, Ecclesiastes 3 and 8, a time of love and a time of hate, a time of war and a time of peace. So that's the time we in, man. All right, and this is why, you know, Jake is being roused up. All right, because again, that inevitable clash is going to happen. All right, this is Genesis 49 and verse 8. It says, Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies, man. And we're coming into the time where the Lord is going to activate these 2/3 to start getting busy on you Edomites and you nations, man. All right, especially these police too. All right, it says, thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Verse 9, Judah is the lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art going up. He stooped down, he couched as a lion. And as an old lion, who shall rouse him up, right? So Jake, you know, throughout time, going back to pretty much the 60s, you know, Jake lost that fight, man. Jake was in the civil rights and all of that, trying to fight for freedom and justice and all of that. But, you know, through time, you know, Jake assimilated, got jobs, you know, became a so-called black American, fully adopted, you know, the ways of Babylon and lost that fight. But now we're in a time where the Lord is putting the spirit back on Jake to rouse him up. You see what I'm saying? So shit is going to happen. It's definitely going to be happening in these days is my point, man. All right. So I just wanted to play that clip. You know, it's all spiritual, man. But you got to use wisdom when you're dealing with these fucking cops, man. All right. You already know what type of time they on. All right. So I pray that this quick lesson was edifying. We give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Kakwadash, Shalom.